This papakainga in Ruatoria is home to a multitude of dogs. They're much more than pets for the kids. To Fallon Hauraki, her dogs are vital to their whānau.
They bring in food for us. You know, our boys go hunting a lot to fill up our freezers, venison and the wild pigs, and they play a big role with our families. Not just my family, majority of families around here.
As well as her own animals, Fallon's recently taken in these stray puppies, and she's feeling overwhelmed at the thought of looking after them all. But it's not just the number of dogs, it's cats too.
Lots of stray cats, but at the same time, you know, this is country, so the cats are handy. You know, they keep the rats away. So every animal's got a purpose, really.
Come on. Come on, you little critters. Come on.
Jocelyn Hohepa and her mum, Kui Ngata, are being overrun by these feral cats.
You've been here 30 years, and you've had cats on your door that long.
Jocelyn says this latest batch of newborn strays are the most she's ever seen at her mum's place in Tikitiki.
This is the worst.
For me, it is a big problem here because there's so many of them. So this is the second litter, and I'll be honest, I took the last litter to SPCA in Gisborne because what else could I do? That was 6, and then another 5 popped up. There was another 3 before this, but we managed to rehome them. This is the 3rd lot in the last, how many months? 3 months? 4 months?
Yeah.
Feeding this ravenous pack is a financial burden for her 93-year-old mum, but Kui can't bear to see them go hungry.
Tell me how much, Mum, you spend on cat food a week. I did the maths for you one day.
Oh.
Up to $70 sometimes a week. It's $10 a roll. And biscuits.
The overpopulation problem is caused by not desexing animals, a contributor to poor health and the spread of disease in strays. Most animals should be neutered or castrated at about 6 months of age, but it's an expensive exercise costing hundreds of dollars.
People in this community can't, you know, financially wise, they can't do it.
When I was on a benefit, that was hard. We couldn't even think about getting them to the vet. It was hard enough just taking care of our kids, you know, feeding ourselves. Even for me, I'm working, you know, and I still can't afford to go to Gisborne and get our animals done. That's just, yeah, how it is up here.
Not seeing a vet means many of these animals go unvaccinated too. And that's why the region has the highest rates in Aotearoa for the highly contagious canine parvovirus or dog flu.
It's a huge problem here in Ruatoria. It's huge.
You've had some dogs die because of parvo?
Yeah, quite a few. I've lost count, actually, how many of our puppies have, yeah. It's quite sad.
A simple vaccination could have saved their lives.
One shot and they're right, you know, but it's just getting that shot is, you know, travel to Gisborne, especially for people on a benefit. You know, that's not realistic at all.
But finally, help is here. The SPCA have set up this caravan, complete with a mobile operating theatre, vet and vet nurse. For the past 2 months, it's been touring Te Tai Rawhiti, providing essential veterinary services for around 500 animals in the region.
Provide food and water, so small light meals and lots of water, okay?
They're in Ruatoria for 2 weeks, offering a range of procedures like desexing, vaccinations and microchipping at no cost.
Distractions. I know, it's much better.
Lindy Magee is a former animal welfare officer who manages the SPCA centre in Turanganui-A-Kiwa. She's been trying to squeeze everyone in and the need is great.
We were supposed to be up here in May last year. We got derailed because of COVID. So 3 years for the idea, 2 years in the planning, and we are finally here. It's making a bigger impact than I could have ever imagined.
Make it convenient, make it affordable, bring the service to the people, and they will come.
Vets have been in high demand. Locals lining up to get much-needed treatments for their cats and dogs.
When you heard it was just a koha donation.
Yeah, I just about had a heart attack. Did you see that? Yeah. Yeah. Grateful as for this right now because up here it's survival of the fittest. So this is like a godsend.
Animal owners don't have to make the more than 2-hour drive to Gisborne to see a vet, which is another barrier to getting care.
That's a huge ask for animals to be transported that far. They don't know what's going on, so for them that would be pretty traumatic. So here today, everybody's just in their cages. We got them all settled quickly. You know, they'll be home having dinner. You know, they'll be absolutely fine.
Wait, Prack, I'm so sorry.
Lindy says they've been emphasising to owners the life-saving benefits of neutering their pets.
Getting your animal D6 can prevent cancer. That's what a lot of people don't realise. It is a big cancer preventer. For the boys, it's testicular. For the girls, it's the same as having a hysterectomy. This is one of our answers to stopping unwanted litters and just, you know, if you think about one litter, how many they create off one litter. A litter of 12 puppies can just go on to create hundreds of puppies.
Because of COVID-19 and many cats and dogs not having the opportunity of being neutered last year, it's resulted in one of our longest breeding seasons, meaning animal shelters like this one are being overrun with abandoned animals from all over the East Coast.
When I was growing up, that's what we saw. You know, if there was an unwanted litter, you'd dump it. You know, so we thought that's how it went. You know, we didn't know about getting them de-sexed or anything like that. It's not till I got older and realised, oh, you can. I reckon people need to be educated, especially the younger generation.
It's hoped this de-sexing blitz will finally bring breeding numbers down, and due to its popularity, the caravan plans to return to the East Coast.
We're seeing, you know, 5- and 6-week-old puppies for vaccinations here that are not old enough for de-sexing. So once they are old enough, they'll need to come down. We're hoping that the caravan will be back. So I think in the future we'll do a lot more projects like this.
I hope that they could come back at least every couple of months. Would be awesome, you know, just for now. And then once whānau start getting their pets done, you know, it'll slow down.
And that's good news for these animal lovers.
You've got to treat them with care and love, just as how we treat ourselves.